Hello, everyone. We're back with War in the Pacific Admirals edition. This is June 8th, and see what we got going today. I think we're looking at low moonlight, so I don't know what's going to happen today or tonight. Well, let's see. This shore bombardment was very successful, did a lot of damage. Of course, if he takes this base, um, this just is a straight bombardment. Okay. Well, anyway, moving on. I was gonna say if he takes that base, that's gonna be his damage to fix, I guess. Alright, these bombardments take a while, so I'm gonna push through this one as well. I think this is a straight bombardment also. I don't think he's unloading anymore. We lose one of our buffaloes on the ground. We had 30 coastal guns firing. I don't know if they don't hit because they're inaccurate or because they're suppressed and, well, which causes the inaccuracy. I meant, I don't know why if they miss because it's nighttime and they're inaccurate or because the suppression makes them inaccurate or maybe both. All right, cachalot. Mm. Uh, oh, I don't know why I finished that. Sometimes I like to see what our anti-sub activity does, or the enemies as well. But anyway, they didn't catch us. Ooh, supposedly unconfirmed destroyed a Betty. Okay. Well, as you could tell, we're in the air phase, the AM, a lot of spotting, so forth. He's just doing a straight sweep with Nate. Um, I'm not seeing the line where he's coming from. Not that it matters, because we're not going to retaliate. So my guess is he's coming this way. But we can watch this. These should fare well against the Nate. Um, Probably better than against the Oscars. I probably won't let this go on for too long. It look it looks like a couple of weak aircraft fighting each other. Probably our pilots aren't the greatest either. That doesn't help. Um, all right. Wow. We lost a slew of B339Ds for a minute there. Okay, almost done, guys. All right, a lot of damage. Not enough destroyed. 3 out of 10 here is showing. The damaged ones may get lost in um, ops, but landing. But it's just a shame that we didn't do better. Okay, now this is a follow-up element of his Nate. Okay, so yeah, that was uneventful. That one. Okay, I my P38s are itching to have a fight, but not this time. All right, Sally's bombing Buffalo. Sally's bombing Morale. This thing is space here is going to be obliterated when he takes it. Um, okay, these are those troops that have been trying to run away down here and get into this hex to be annoying. Well, it looks like they're about to get wiped out, but yeah, they take some heavy damage here. Um, B-25Cs fa failed to link up, returning to base. 9 of them. I mean, man, it's a shame. All right, Wen Chao. All right, now we're bombing him here in this hex. See these Oscars? This means he has a long-range cap parked here as well as his sweeps. So that's interesting. But we're gonna try to bomb anyway. Let's see how it goes. I'm gonna push through this one. We've seen a lot of air-to-air, and these Oscars, man, they make me nervous. We got 2 Buffaloes now. I think we had 3. Oh, okay, Shadow Oscar down. And let's see how we do. All right. All right, let's go. All right, so we lost our last Buffalo. All the bombers get in, but they may have accuracy issues. Plus, check out this flag. Just wrecking our bombers. All right. So we supposedly destroyed an Oscar. We supposedly lost a bomber and a fighter. One of the bombers we saw destroyed by flak, damaged L-212s, and then we did very little to his troops. Not enough to make it worth it, but here's a follow-up raid. Let's get through this one. All right. Yeah, not worth it. Okay, here, these were I don't know. We got a lot going on up here, but we are bombing the division that's parked here. Let's see how we do. Or how we don't. Well, it's thunderstorms. That's part of it. We're a ways. Okay. All right. And okay, this fares a bit better. B-26Bs. These are reinforcements from, I believe, from the West Coast. I think I brought them all the way over here. We got in here and we're starting to use them. All right, Blenheim's bombing the tank unit. It looks like a tank unit here. In fact, the recon shows only AFBs and follow up. I don't get it. Like, well, maybe the terrain. I don't know. It seems like we've had better success elsewhere bombing tanks, but well, okay. So here's some success: one destroyed, 14 disabled. Um, but look at all these damage. He must have some. Well, we are flying low. His probably the guns on top of the tank, shooting us up. All right, 15 Wellingtons. This isn't gonna go well. We had a sweep coming from up in here. We had a sweep, but it didn't go yet. So, we lost 5 of them. Oh man, that just hurts. Hmm. And these are not produced. Well, they may be produced quickly, but there's a war in Europe too. In any case, look at this 51. I think that's the biggest single wave of so far that I've used with any bomber, but certainly here. Um, sure, we've had mixes of bombers that may have added up to 51, but this is the largest where I had one type. And this may be an entire 13. No, it's not one. It's not only one group. That wouldn't. I don't know. Anyway, um, we're just trying to beat up these troops. I really need to get up there with some ground troops and take advantage. Um, it's just I don't know if I should wait longer. I'm waiting for reinforcements, but I don't know if I should. Anyway, moving on. We're getting into the units that are up here in this hex. There's a division coming that we're trying to. I'm going to try to slow down here as well, but I did want to beat this up because, well, I I don't know. One of the things my unit is going to do is my goal is anyway to get into here, get into this area somewhere, particularly here, and then come down and really box this guy in. I don't know if that's going to work or not. But here's our B-17s bombing this division, hoping to slow him down. We do get into the unit itself. So we got A-20s in the area. We've got some variety of bombers in the area. All right, follow operated B-17s. Just really wreck. I don't know how the situation, disruption, fatigue wise, but we're really getting into the disabling some of his stuff. All right, now the PM phase starts. Um, and it looks like we're spotting some things, maybe hitting a sub. Okay, this is our sweep. We missed in the AM, and here's the PM phase. Um, and man, that's disturbing. These should be a bit better than these, I would think. Well, I mean, the gun value of this is low. I can't remember. Um, I just don't know. Maybe he's flying higher than we are. It could be some advantage here. I do know the Oscar has really high maneuver. And we are getting the better of him now. If this sweep had gone in first before our Wellingtons, maybe we wouldn't have lost 5 bombers. Likely we would have lost some, but maybe not 5. Okay. Looks like a stalemate here. Oh, wow. Come on. 2-on-1. Okay. Man, 7-7. We came out with only one left. That's too even of a trade, in my opinion, but the AVG has to be withdrawn in July. I want to use them up, but there hasn't been enough air action involving them, so might as well use them up before we have to pull them out. All right. Let's see. Sorry, Ambon being bombed. I don't know what I was doing with that one. All right, recon, miscellaneous other things. All right, looks like he's unloading more there at um, Maroc. Okay, Wen Chao, bombardment. All right, he takes a little bit of damage there. And Yunnan. Okay. Let's see. This is, yeah, the Yunnan Xi'an Road. Okay. Okay. Um, I don't know what's going on here. I don't know how these are calculated, but anyway, he takes serious casualties there. All right, Bandung, some minor casualties. All right, the crossroads, nothing. And this is up here on that crossroads there. All right, I guess all these are crossroads. Boom, boom. All right, so Rangoon. And bomb. Deliberate attack here. Alright, so 1-to-1 at a fort level 3. Fortifications are reduced to 2, but the calculation was with at a 3. It's very similar casualties. Um, not as good of a defense as I would hope. All right, Maroc, he has a strong attack force. Let's see how we do. All right, we hold for how long I don't know, because this is 3-to-1, even with fort level 2, but they reduced it to 1. The terrain and forts, of course, benefit us, but look at all this. It's just with the bombardment, everything, the fatigue is too high. It's just pretty bad. So we won't last another turn, another attack anyway. And we're bombarding a reply because he unloaded troops, so it kicked in a bombardment. All right, we're bombarding a reply here in Australia, and actually we take damage there. All right, we're bombarding Rangoon. See how that does. Okay, and bombarding in China. All right, that's it. We don't have much going on offensively yet. I have some stuff in my head, but it's not being put into action just yet. Um, So something's being refit here. So it wasn't a particularly epic day in the air. I just wanted to point out this. So we lost 15, he lost 11. So not a great ratio, but not absolutely terrible either, especially considering most of the action was over Java. We lost too many Wellingtons. um, we actually lost fewer Dutch aircraft than I thought. We did lose several fighters, but let's go down the list here. Nate, he lost 6 and 3 Oscars, where we lost 3 Buffaloes, and actually 2 P40s. He lost a 0 to Ops, but here's where I'm very unhappy with how our sweep performed, because these Wellingtons went in first and got chewed up. We lost 6 of them, and they're not very replaceable. Some Dutch bombers, and he lost a couple of few miscellaneous things to Ops. Just wanted to point that out. But let's continue on to the ninth. All right, and we're on to the 9th of June. Anyway, oh, the S-35. Um, the S-35 gets into the Sinomaru, and I mean, no telling that this one torpedo is going to sink this ship. I mean, I'm going to say right now, I doubt it, but it certainly took enough damage to cause some troop loss, and we'll see. Okay, before the so the Salmon is coming in here actually to lay mines, not even to fight. Um, but yeah, he of course spotted us, and we're. I don't like that he has a destroyer minesweeper here, because that kind of defeats the purpose of laying mines. We do take a hit here. A glancing blow. Hopefully it does very little damage. And here's the Salmon again. But this time we fire torpedoes. Miss, and this time he doesn't spot us. Okay, actually more unloading at Mirage. That's interesting. Well, he doesn't have the amphibious bonus, so when he's unloading, it takes him a while, just like it takes us a while now. All right, and we can tell we're in the air phase, and we're spotting um, fleets and subs, all that we can. Now, see, he brought in Oscars this time instead of Nate's, and again, these Oscars have been in some areas pretty deadly. So, this kind of action makes me a little bit apprehensive. We do have the numbers, but yeah. Also, we're probably more worn out than he is. fatigued flying over this base days and days and days. We can watch it for a half a minute. But I've already spent a lot of time with this video, so I don't want to spend too much time on it. And these numbers, I mean, this could take a while, but we're getting chewed up here. All right. Well, let's push through. He actually, man, we got way, yeah. He did way more damage to us than it looks like we did even did. Barely did anything to him. All right. His Oscars are sweeping from cans. But only one? This can't be right. What is going on here? This is a long-range cap. It's a sweep mixed with a long-range cap. Anyway, we got P400s and P39s flying cap. And he just keeps coming and coming and coming. Alright. This should be a bit better than over Java, but we'll have to see how it goes. Alright. Alright. Got one. Also, this is over cans, so for the most part, if we shoot him down, he's going to lose that pilot, but not a guarantee. I don't know how that's calculated either. Alright. This is, I like well enough what I'm seeing here. These guys are getting lots of, like, if you compare, I'll have to show you the stats on these when we get through the turn, if I remember. I'll try to remember. These guys have had a lot of success and kill ratio, really high kill ratio to loss. Alright. Somehow we don't take them all out, 19 to 30, but statistics, if you look at this, 2 to 4, let's say it's a 1 to 2 ratio, and I think that's probably accurate, but let's continue. Alright, so now after his sweep he brings his sallies, but he's not escorting, so this should be a successful defense here. Ah, man, we only got one? Okay. But you know, he's not able to do as much damage as he would like. Although the heavy rain in the hex is also a thing. But I just wish we could have shot down more of those bombers. Oof. A little lackluster there. Well, let's see. Clear sky, no damage. Alright, for some reason it looks like we came in anyway. Oh, so yesterday we bombed this hex. Today we're trying to get, there's a small unit southeast of Bandung, and on this road here, and I wanted to see if I could do some damage to it, but he's capping it, of course, so let's get through that. We survived, but you know, our accuracy is gonna probably be lacking, and it either is or it's the terrain or some combination. Same thing here, but we get in without getting shot up, but again, not hitting anything. And it's clear sky, so it's a shame. Okay, 39 Marauders. I mean, we're really damaging this division here, but I don't know. Now, I'm surprised with light cloud, these B-17s hit nothing. Now, this is a combination of mix of bombers. Not again with the light cloud. I'm very surprised at the low damage. Okay, follow-ups. Let's see if these 11 B-17s can do some. That's a bit better, but it's just still, I don't know, surprising. It is jungle, but I mean, I don't know. Guess it is what it is, right? All right, PM. See what we can get going here. Okay. Uh, Possibly hitting a sub there by Darwin. All right, bombing at Ambon, unescorted. Now he can take off his escorts because our fighters aren't there anymore. In any case, I had to pull them out. They were getting mauled by, and also I was afraid any minute now they're gonna take that base. All right, Sally's bombing Morocco. Yeah, that we can't last much longer here, if at all. I think the only reason they're lasting at Morocco is because they have nowhere to retreat to. All right, the row 60. Eesh. Okay, so we have a surface task group coming up to Townsville, and he trying to get into there. Okay. I need to get my anti-sub air units active again up there. All right, let's see. So, he's doing a regular deliberate attack now, right here at Bandung. Let's see how it goes. All right, 2 to 1, even with port level 3 and the mountains. Just not. Let's see. Part of it's actually the size of his group because we do go from 245 to 307, but he's just got enough in there to make it still 2 to 1, and we take high casualties. Wow, 21 destroyed vehicles. We do hardly any damage to. I mean, you know, a lot of casualties, but just nothing destroyed here. But we're pretty wrecked after that. Now we have, let's see, probably this mobile battalion, took some severe casualties to their vehicles, but I don't know. It is what it is. We're holding into June. Can we prolong it to July? So holding Java still, that's something, maybe. All right, bombardment at Yan'an, bombardment on the road, and let's see. So this is his bombardment, and he's taking damage. He loses an engineer. Bombardment on the crossroads, kind of same old, same old. Okay, Australia. Now, Bacolod is being attacked. Oh, okay. So, okay. He didn't unload here. He unloaded here and marched up the road. All right, and we surrender. I didn't take much. I think that's his only attack there. And we basically do nothing to the extent that this is like extremely short-term damage that he'll repair and be on his way. All right, at Pegu, we just we don't have the numbers, and he does a bombardment attack. We'll see how long we can last there. Rangoon, bombardment, and Ambon. This is a deliberate attack also. I just don't know how we can survive this. And we even have a retreat path, or I don't know how it works when you're isolated between when the bases are that far away, but okay, 1-to-1. The fortifications are reduced to 1, but let's see how we do. Yeah, this is bad trade. We lose quite a bit more than he does. Alright, here's his deliberate attack at Morocco, which we've gotten so beat up, I don't know how we can survive this, so let's go. Alright, yeah. Our troops surrender. That's the last base on Dutch New Guinea. Well, yeah, Dutch New Guinea. So here we all three lost, and just like Bacolod, we do very little to him. The only thing we have going for us is fatigue, his fatigue, but um, can't save us. All right, our bombardment, we destroy a squad. And our bombardment at Rangoon. Ooh, destroy a squad and a non-combat. Okay. Pegu, we are bombarding. Okay. I didn't know he was going to bombard us. We bombarded him to see what he had. Well, he has a lot more than we do. We do disable a squad. All right. So yeah, this is China. Okay. All right, Anchorage, Airfield 7, nice. Seduna, or is it Kaduna? It also gets Airfield 5 and Wellington, size 5. Nice. All right, some more refits. All right, because I'm already going really long, I will be brief in my analysis. Um, Ooh, the Wasp, North Carolina, San Juan, some nice stuff. Yeah, that's going to be great. All right, so we saw the losses, air losses. The prior day was 15 to 13. This, sorry, 15 to 11. This time it's 13 to 13. So let's look at some detail here. We lost. Well, let's sort here. So this is a good day because he loses 12 Oscars. Now, of course, we lose four P400s and wow, zero P39s. Okay, great. Of course, we lose some Dutch aircraft here, seven total. Well, actually, eight, nine Dutch aircraft. So that's a bad. So when Java falls, this may sound terrible, but when Java falls, our air losses will be reduced. Let's see, Sally's 2, Nell 101. He must be doing some long range cap somewhere and losing these aircraft as they get fatigued. I didn't look at this before, but we do, I mean the prior day, but we do lose a missing in action and three killed pilots. Let's check this ship sunk. We haven't seen anything in a while. Ship sunk. All right. There's not much to talk about, and I'm not going to dwell on some of these areas, outlying areas, which I consider this kind of an outlying area. We already saw Wasp came in. I'm not going to go there to that base. Let's just go to the South Pacific where we had. Um, so I saw some ships coming to pick up troops at Endeni, and um, sorry, this was no, I'm thinking of a different. No. Uh, okay. The turn before, so the resolution of the ninth. When I was planning, I saw some ships and I was gonna bomb them, but they didn't go, so I put them. So we put them, stood them down because there's nothing to bomb anymore. All right. Let's take a look here because I wanted to show this. This is pretty nice. This tiny unit of five aircraft, check this out. 17 kills, one ops loss, zero air. I mean, like, this is amazing. And it's only an ops loss, which could be shot up and then crashed, or it could be just the pilot um, with no combat, crashed. But let's say we did lose a pilot to, a pilot in an airplane. But 17 kills, this is an amazing ratio right here. Okay? I thought that was impressive. I should have showed that last because this is not as impressive. However, it's still pretty good. 53 kills. Now we've lost a lot of aircraft. Five written off, so let's not count that. But 16 air to air. We even lost some on the ground, but let's just say 16 to 53. That's better than 3 to 1. So that's pretty good. These pilots are, fairly decent pilots. Okay, but let's look at these ones too. These ones should be top notch. Not bad. This one right here looks like he could use some defensive training. But anyway, if let's see, kills. Here's an ace. What's his name? Well, I guess we don't have a first name. Hall has five, is an ace. Let's look back here. We have two aces, Bronson and Carlson. Okay, pretty cool. We have a new group in the area, but he's sweeping to the north, and let's see, these pilots are okay, pretty decent themselves. Not the best, but not the worst. And they're going to be sweeping Cooktown, and we're going to try a mass bombing raid, see if we can beat up this base. He's got a lot of aircraft here, but we're going to see what we can do because I'm tired of him building this up, using these fighters all over, and now he's starting to bomb us. Um, Also, his bombers aren't as what's the word? Aren't as efficient because of the air capacity is only two. So there's that, but still, it's just a nuisance, and I need to subdue it. Okay. Oh, speaking of, real quick, let me point out how I'm going to do that. See all these airfield? These are B-17s. Um, all these heavy bombers. So we've got 52 ready. If they all go, that's 52 B-7 heavy bombers. Um, all right, Java is not looking good for us. He's going to take this probably in the next day or two, and um, hopefully, wherever our troops retreat, hopefully we can get them back here. We've got decent assault strength here, 468. It's times 3 terrain, and fort level is 4. So we should be able to hold here for a while. Um, this is a lot less assault strength, and we've held it for this long, so that's pretty good. Um, what was I gonna point out? Oh, also supplies. I've reduced the supplies because I want to get them all back here. Since I know this is gonna fall, let's just get all the supplies here, and then and then all we'll have left are these 3 bases to hold. Anyway, and okay, so we had a unit here, but it just got wiped out through attrition. This small battalion here, which is very small, is trying to slide over here and escape, I mean, not escape. Actually, the goal is to just be a nuisance and be in between these 2 bases. If he doesn't have any units in one of them, maybe I'll try to take it, but that's probably silly. Okay, this brigade slid up here because he was moving this way, but he obviously isn't anymore. And now I'm gonna have my brigade come down here and try to be more of a nuisance here. I don't know that I can do anything in this hex, but I don't know what he's doing with these tanks. See that 105? But I'm gonna try to bomb it some more. This division, he keeps capping it pretty strongly, so I'm probably not going to do anything there. But he's clearly moving up this road, and in short order will be up in here. We do have reinforcements coming into these key areas, so his division will be out here alone. I don't know what we can do about it, but if yeah, if he gets up in here, maybe we can do something. Um, All right. What else? Let's see. China is just the same old kind of semi-static. Seeing a lot of bombardments. I don't have anything going. Well, I have these guys still trying to slide into this hex, but it's just nothing's happening at the moment. Got some cavalry moving up the road to try to do something over here. I just don't know that anything's going to happen. But he's certainly spreading out so much that we can't infiltrate and get in behind his stuff. Okay. That pretty much covers it. I don't want to spend much more time. I don't know that this part of the video is the most interesting anyway, but I'm going to wrap up here and I will come back and we'll revisit for the resolution of the 10th next time. Take care, everyone. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.